How did pandemic shutdowns shift aggregate demand and supply curves? Imagine a sudden pause button pressed on the entire economy. That's what happened during the pandemic shutdowns. These shutdowns caused big changes in how much goods and services people wanted and could produce. Let's explore what really happened to the economy's demand and supply curves during this time. When the shutdowns started, many businesses had to close or operate at lower capacity. Factories slowed down or stopped, and supply chains were disrupted. This caused the aggregate supply curve to shift left. In simple terms, the economy's ability to produce goods and services shrank because of health restrictions and labor shortages. Costs for production went up because of delays and higher expenses for safety measures. This meant less stuff was available, and prices for some goods started to rise later on. At the same time, people's spending habits changed a lot. Lockdowns and health fears made consumers stay home more. Many lost jobs or faced income uncertainty, so they cut back on spending. Businesses also hesitated to invest or expand because of the unpredictable environment. This caused the aggregate demand curve to shift left as well. Fewer people bought things, especially in sectors like travel, dining, and entertainment. Overall, the economy saw a big drop in demand and output. Early in the pandemic, the demand drop was the main factor. Prices and wages fell as people and companies spent less. But as supply chain issues persisted, supply became tighter. This led to higher prices even though the total output stayed below pre-pandemic levels. The shifts in demand and supply created a complex picture, with prices falling initially and then rising later. The combined effect of these shifts was a sharp economic contraction. The leftward shift of the demand curve meant less spending, pulling down output. The leftward shift of the supply curve meant less production and higher costs, pushing prices up. Governments tried to help by introducing fiscal policies like stimulus checks and support programs. These measures aimed to boost demand and keep the economy afloat. But they couldn't fix supply chain problems quickly because of ongoing health restrictions and labor shortages. In short, pandemic shutdowns caused both demand and supply to shift left at the same time. The supply curve moved left because of lower production capacity and higher costs. The demand curve moved left because of reduced consumer and business spending. The result was a big drop in economic output and a roller coaster of prices. This situation shows how interconnected demand and supply are and how external shocks can shake up the entire economy.